Good afternoon. Out with the girls. Just had our Sunday dinner. They've had their dinner. They didn't have roast beef though. They had minced beef with their nuts. And then suddenly Sky started hopping the door. So I assumed she wanted the loo. So here we are. She's had two big tiddles. The camera got hopped by Sandy flying around, jerking it into the camera, the lead that is. There's an ungodly amount of rubbish around, so there must have been a football match this morning. There's rubbish everywhere. Oh, I was going to say, you don't see that very often. There's a fox in the corner in daylight, and as soon as I get the camera, it goes. Probably getting sight of these two made it run away. It was a big thing. Usually skinny little things. This one looked like a bit of a lion. That's a very brave one though, because he soon disappeared. It was a nice sunny morning, but that seems to have gone and left us for a load of cloud. It's quiet enough over here. Just seen one walker. And I get the impression he knows us. And he wasn't bothered by them. Had a good drying couple of days now. A few showers yesterday, but the wind and the sunshine soon made up for it. Milo is sat at home. He was watching us from the door as we went off. I dare say he'll be sat there when we come back, not moved an inch. I move all the chairs away from the table so he can't climb up on the table to get a better view. And she's got herself knotted. You silly Billy. She got it wrapped round 3 of her legs. And she goes and does it again. Still no sign of anybody coming in to annoy us. We're probably just a little bit early. I'd have been at least another half hour if they both weren't going at the door. I thought they wanted the lube for number 2s, but obviously not. Just lots of number 1s. Probably been drinking too much water. At least they're staying dry. I was hoping to watch Nottingham Forest against Newcastle at 2 o'clock. Instead, I'm walking around a field. Well, the heron's in the water. He's going to go flying any second. I don't know whether you saw him taking off. He's not a big fan of sky. Not a car in the car park, so no clamps. Quite like to clamp Sandy though, slow her down a bit. Constantly pulling, constantly yanking the lead. Making the camera lurch. She doesn't decide to try and go left behind the goalpost, because I ain't walking that way. No siree Bob. Nope, she's not good. It's definitely got a bit wetter around here. It generally stays the driest spot because the trees on the left shield a lot of the driving rain, but it was that heavy over the last couple of days. You'd almost need a submarine to stay dry. Sandy wants to get moving, Sky wants to sniff. Now she's having her roly-polies again. And she didn't get herself knotted up. Oh, we've got a bit of sunshine coming out. I've seen a couple of people running around that field, so I'm not going to go through that gap in case they suddenly appear. She's not impressed. Not impressed at all. Come on, folks. Sandy, come on. Good girl. Right, we're on the way back now. There's somebody over near the water, so I'll put the camera away. Next time you see us, it'll be with Milo. He was waiting patiently, as predicted. When his mummy's at home, he goes about 20 minutes before we do. But now she's not, He's going second. Doesn't seem to bother him. He spends more time sniffing than the other two. So you take twice as long and go half as far in the same amount of time. We'll take him over the water for a change. Change of scenery. That's funny. He's sniffing in almost exactly the spot where the other two had a tiddle on the way back. So he must be able to recognise them. And then he added his own contribution on top. Come on. It's all been washed by the storm. And it's not as deep as it was. He only had his head bobbing above the water the last time he came over. Go on, push your way through. You can smell the other two, definitely. Come on, go on Milo. Good boy. We'll go left because I know there's a couple of poops, but if I can't remember exactly where they are, he'll find them. And we don't want that nonsense. I'm sure if I was pulling his claws against their natural position, he wouldn't like it, yet he's able to tear up great clumps of ground. So they must be fairly strong. Another big scratch. And another scratch, no. I'm amazed how empty this field is. It's quite busy on the opposite side. Lots of walkers. Kids' play area is packed. What's quite funny is in the hour since we've been out with the girls, all the rubbish I was commenting about have been removed, which is good to see. Somebody must have come along with a bin liner. Maybe someone wanted to claim the deposits back on them. Doesn't matter so long as it's all gone. Watch his nose round here. I don't trust him. I think Sky is attracted to fox poo more than dog poo. Don't know whether it's got a different flavour. Come on! Putting his nose through its paces anyway. 2 more sleeps until he goes to the groomers. We're in the other field now. There's a bit more activity, so didn't have the camera out so much. It's a slow process. He's looking for rabbit droppings. I just realised what he's doing. Still looking for them. Right folks, there's not much excitement, he's not running around much, so we'll call it a day. At least you've got to see him a couple of times. You'll see him a bit more because they're away for a fortnight. But for now we'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.